Hello guys, this is the Pokerus with the new battle, showing off my new beautiful Pokemon 20th anniversary 3DS that I just got a couple of days ago, and I got it at such a good deal, literally brand new in the box. Well, I'm about to go ahead and comment on a battle that I just had a couple of minutes ago. It was with a subscriber that requested a battle. He's from the UK, and well, his name was MustyPlays Games, but in the in-game name was, I think, Musfits. You guys will see right now. This was actually a pretty good battle, and I actually didn't think I was going to win. When I saw the pre-screen, I was already was surrendering, because he has a pretty powerful team. He has Infernape. Maphus. He's from the UK. He has Swampert, Infernape, Porygon Z, Melodic, Espeon, and Goodra. And yeah, I have some powerful mons too. I have and what's his name? Not Infernape, the fire guy. I forgot his name right now. I have Cloyster, I have Sylveon. She just dropped to UU, even though this is a pretty defensive one. She's not especially invested. She still packs a punch though. And of course, Sableye is always very good utility. And there you go, Darmanitan. And my Empoleon. My Empoleon didn't get to do much this battle. You guys will see in a little bit. And I did do a couple of misplays. So he did some misplays, I did some misplays. You guys will see soon enough. So my opponent, Malfoots, he leads with his Goodra, I believe, and I lead with my Sableye. Yeah, he leads with his Goodra. And I was afraid that this Goodra was going to start dropping Draco, so I immediately go for Calm Mind. And I don't Mega Evolve because I don't want to reveal what type of Sableye I am yet. I want to keep him in suspense. And he goes for a Sludge Bomb, so I thought at first he was predicting a Switched in, but then I go for a Will-O-Wisp just to see if he wants to switch, just to see if he wants to bring in that Espeon. He goes for another Sludge Bomb, so I don't know if he's locked into that somehow. Maybe Choice Scarf or Choice Specs, even though that's not doing a lot of damage. So I don't think he was predicting Sylveon either. But at this point, I decide to go for another Calm Mind, because he's not doing any damage to me, and I can just recover all of that damage that he just did. Here, I misplayed pretty badly because, well, not this one, next turn. Here I should have gone for either another Calm Mind or a Dark Pulse. I did go for a Calm Mind. That was the next turn then. I think I'm at, what, +4 now? But I Mega Evolved because I was predicting that since he was going for Sludge Bombs, I thought he wanted that poison damage. So these things tend to carry Toxic, and no, he does not go for Toxic. He goes for Ice Beam. So I'm like, what the heck? I'll go for a Will-O-Wisp for residual damage. Yeah, he finally brings in that Espeon. Deja vu, right, Crowman? Now I get a little taste of Espeon. I know this thing is packing Dazzling Gleam, so I don't know, I should have recovered. So that's why I said this is kind of like a misplay, because look at that, I take that really well. I could have done a recover and still kept this guy in the game, but I go for a Dark Pulse to take him out in one hit. That's not a bad play either, because I could get rid of Espeon. Espeon is a little trickster. He can pack so many moves, and he can bounce back all of your hazards, so I don't want him in the game. I know he's going to go for a Rain Dance here. It was that obvious. And I had two choices, either burning this thing or going for a little bit of damage. Going for a recover was kind of risky because he could probably knock me out in one hit with the Waterfall boosted or Scald. Maybe, yeah, anything would knock me out at this point. Even if I would have recovered, I don't think it was worth it. So I just go for a little bit of damage just to bring him down a little bit more. And down goes the Sableye. Now he's pretty fast, so my only option is to bring in this thing because it's the only thing that can take a hit. Everything else is weak, either weak to Earthquake or it's not going to take a Waterfall very well. So I bring in my Gudra, and you can see how much damage that does. Swamper's attack is over the roof. Thankfully, I do not miss that that Power Whip. That would have really sucked if I would have missed, and that would have put me in such a bad position. This Porygon C, I did not see the download, so he's probably adaptability, and I don't want to take any Tri Attacks to the face or Ice Beams, so I switch in Sylveon just to gauge at how much damage this does. So he's not Choice Specs. I don't know what he is because that I calc that, and that's standard damage, doing about 40 per hit, 40-50. Here I'm very safe to go into a switch and for a Wish, but I can't really switch in, and I don't have Baton Pass on the Sylveon. So Hyper Voice away it is, and that's doing a ton of damage. Defensive Sylveon still hits like a damn truck, and I opted to go for the Pixel Plate over Leftovers. In another team I'm actually running the same set, except I'm using Leftovers, and Leftovers is really good over Pixel Plate. So I'm kind of split on which item to hold, so I run both of them. And on this team particularly, like I said, it's the Pixel Plate. So you can see how much damage that's doing. I know Porygon C doesn't have the best special defense, but still, I mean, that's hitting really hard. Almost one-shotting, and I'm regaining my health with Wish, so it's a win-win for me. Here I have to switch out because again I'm fearing Toxic, and even though I have Heal Bell, I really don't want to take a turn of Toxic. So I switch into my Empoleon, and boy do I guess this was kind of a misplay as well, because he goes for Skull and he gets the burn on the first turn. So I guess that's a makeup for those Sludge Bomb misses on the poison on those first turn. Of course, Skull is OP. It burns, has 30% chance of burning. Here he goes for the Protect. These things typically don't carry Protect, so that caught me off guard. And I was gonna go for Toxic, so that's great for him because he gets to scout now. He knows what I'm going for. And at this point, I completely forgot that Gudra is burned. So I'm like, what the heck, I'll go for another Toxic. Whatever he brings in is going to get Toxic, even if he wants to bring that Infernape. Nope, that Gudra is burned, so that's kind of a free switch-in for him and a wasted turn for me. I should have gone for the Stealth Rocks that first turn and see what he wanted to go for, but I didn't, and that was a misplay. Rocks, even at this point in the game, are still really good because switches still happen a lot late game. This Gudra's packing Thunder. I couldn't even believe it, and she landed it, so that almost took me out. I barely survived, and this is a special and physical defensive Empoleon. I decided to just go for my Stealth Rocks because at this point, I mean, there is nothing more that this Empoleon can really do, unfortunately. And even if I went for Ice Beam, I still don't know what this Gudra's packing, so it could be specially defensive, it could be Assault Vest, it could be Choice Pick, it could be Choice Scarf. I don't want to risk going for an Ice Beam and not doing absolutely any damage. I'd rather get Stealth Rocks up and hope that that Infernape has a Sash and that I'm going to break it. I made a very risky play here because I went for Shell Smash when I could have just gone for Icicle Spear and taken this out. But then my problem was, how was I going to take care of that Infernape? I lost a lot of the stuff that I wanted to take it down with, especially Sableye and Gudra. So I go for the Shell Smash and he misses his Thunder. That's good for me and bad for him. I feel really bad because I really do think that this mattered a lot, and this was probably what tilted the game in my favor. I still had Infernape, who was Scarf, and I think I maybe would have won anyway without it, now that I see it, because his Infernape is not Choice Scarf, it's not Sash, it is, yep, you'll see right now, it is Life Orb, and that almost took me out. Infernape is so strong. So had I missed an Icicle Spear, or had he landed that Thunder, I still had Sylveon, who would have taken out anything that he would have brought in. Either the Gudra or the Inferno would not have taken it very well. This is the only thing that would have been able to take it well, but then I would have been able to switch out into something else. Either way, I'm not going to deny that it gave me an advantage, and it, like I said, that it tilted the battle in my way, because now I was in control of the battle. And I was not expecting this Rock Blast to take it out. This shows me that this isn't really a physically defensive melodic, because I have a physical defensive melodic, and I know mine would have survived this Rock Blast even after a Shell Smash and a and Live Board. But that was a great game, Mathis, and thank you for the battle. If you want to do another one, we could do a different tier, just let me know. And if anybody else wants to issue a challenge, go for it. Just leave your comments below in the video and let me know what tier you want to do, what time you have available, and your friend code. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this battle.